Hi everyone, welcome to Linda's Thrifty Life and Happy New Year's Eve. I am so excited to say goodbye to 2020. I think most of the world is. It's been a really long, interesting year, unlike any that I have ever experienced, and I don't think many have. So I decided to do the 2020 what do you call it, thing that's going around and say 20 things I'm grateful for in 2020. Because I really believe in gratitude and I really believe in looking at the positive side of things. So I have to tell you that I started out by looking at my 2019 New Year's Eve post. Oh my goodness, have things changed since then? If you are so inclined or new and don't remember, I had lots of trouble with my mom. We were not getting along. She was expecting things from me I could not do. She was angry, frustrated. I was too. It was a horrible time. I mean, we never stopped loving each other, but we were just not getting along. And I was absolutely worn out and just, all I could keep saying to my therapist was that I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm just done. But little did I know what 2020 would bring. So I looked at that and I thought, 2020 didn't turn out anything like I thought it would be or any of us did. But I have been very blessed by it. So in no particular order, except number one is really the thing I think that stands out the most to me. Here are my 20 things that I am really grateful for. I am really grateful for my mom and that our relationship is healed. I cannot tell you how thankful I am that she and I have come together. We understand each other. We respect each other, and we bring each other joy. And it wasn't like that a year ago. And I can't tell you how miserable I was. You could go back and see if you're, curious. It was such a hard time. And the beginning of 2020, we were still planning for Mom to move to independent living. She was not happy about it, but one of the reasons I look back now and I know is that I was having a lot of physical issues and we just didn't know what it was. But it was causing a lot of stress and tension. So of course when COVID hit, there was no way Mom was going anywhere. And I was so thankful that she was already not in a place because I wouldn't have been able to see her hardly at all. And I would have been miserable and she would have been miserable. And it's just, I'm just so thankful that she wasn't in a place like that. So number one really on my list is that Mom and I are good. We are so good. We are so happy. And I'm so glad she's next door to me. And she will continue to be as long as she can stay there on her own with some help, as long as we can manage. That's what we've decided. So the second thing I'm really grateful for is my family. I mean, I don't know how I would have... Uh-oh. Cat ear's trying to go. Here, let me stick them in the hair. I don't know how I would have made it through 2020 without my family and their help. Not only physically of helping me do things, but just the emotional and love support. In the beginning when we were on lockdown, Sarah thought we would be just a few weeks, maybe a month, so we loaded up on groceries and water and stuff. Well, it's how many months later, and we're still, we've been out occasionally, but I mean, really, basically, we've been in quarantine for, 10 months? Um, I'm just really thankful that I've been able to see my grandchildren. I know so many of you haven't. We have been very careful with our quarantine and our mask wearing and our washing and our social distancing. The first few visits that I got to see them were just drive-by visits where we would wave from the car. Their birthdays, I couldn't hug them. It was so hard. As time went on and they were out of school longer and we felt like they were safe, we did have some short, closer visits. And we have just done all of that throughout the year. So I know that I'm very blessed to have that. And I'm also thankful for for my daughters, that both of them got new homes this year. I'm so thankful for that. For Sarah and Blake, it's really wonderful because if they'd have been quarantined in that tiny house, I don't know what would have happened. And for Ashley and Irene's, they finally got to their citizenship in Canada, and they got to buy a condo, and they got their stuff out of storage. And everybody is so much happier now that they have their own place. So the third thing that I'm thankful for in 2020 is that my mom started making masks. Now, not only are the masks fun and the most comfortable masks I've ever worn, and for those of you that aren't familiar with them, here is one of them. But she got such joy and a feeling of purpose out of making these masks. She looked at many, many, many different, I'll just hold it up, how they fit. She searched many, many different patterns until she came upon this one, and she has made probably over 100 masks that she has given out to family family in Texas and California, and of course here, and doctors and nurses at our doctor's visits, and friends, and it's been amazing, and it's given her a really great sense of purpose, but it's also got her something to do that she really loves, which is she loves sewing, she loves fabric, and so this has combined that, and it's a simple pattern. It's something she can accomplish without feeling overwhelmed by it. And she's now looking for a new project. And even though we will still be wearing masks for a while, she's kind of looking for a new project. And I am so happy for that. Number 4 for me is I am so thankful for crafting. It's just touched into my creative side. I had just started really crafting the end of last year and pursued it more, started watching more crafting videos and got involved in some crafting YouTube communities. And I have grown and learned, and it's just been a joy. I've also let it be pressure on me, which I have learned I don't handle pressure well. But overall, I am just so thankful for crafting. And that leads into number 5, and I'm so thankful for the friends I've made on YouTube. The crafting friends, the, shopping friends, just those of you that don't have a channel, you just comment on mine and we have become friends. I just can't tell you how joyful that has been to me and how much it has meant to me this year, because this isolation can be so hard, and yet I felt I had friends. All I had to do was get on here and talk to you, and you responded and you were there for me. So that's been I'm just so grateful for that. So number 6 is health. Okay, so this is a tricky one. First of all, I'm very thankful for Mom's health. She was not doing well at the beginning of the year. She had that angiogram and just knocked her out, and it was just really bad for a while. But she has come back and she is doing fabulous. And for me, I, was not doing well all year, so many things going on, but I'm grateful for a diagnosis that lets me at least understand what's happening to me and that I'm not just crazy, that my body really is just quitting on me, and the fibro fog is real, the fibro feeling is real. And so I'm so thankful for that diagnosis, and I'm learning to manage it, I think, pretty well. And then I'm also thankful that that I was able, when I was diagnosed with the severe osteoporosis in my lower back, that I was able to get this very expensive medicine, and that my mom was able to help me with that. And so I have great hopes that I will grow some bone and repair and make my back stronger. Number 7 is Annie. How do I thank Annie? So she's the funniest, strangest cat I've ever had, but she's mine. And with me being home more and more and more, I am more and more thankful that I have her in my life. And in fact, now she's gotten so used to me being home that if I, like during the Christmas when I was gone for a bit, she was just like, where are you? Where were you? Where were you? So I need to move on. I'm taking too long. I'm sorry. I'm such a chatty girl. This might be a long one. You can break it up, get your hot chocolate or whatever. It is Christmas Eve. It is New Year's Eve. So, okay. I am thankful for my therapist. I've been with her now about going on, 2.5 years, going on 3 years. God put her in my path. She came to our church and spoke, and I reached out to her, and she was taking reduced fee patients, and she took me, and she has literally, I say, saved my life, and she tells me that I saved my own life, but I don't think I could have done it without her. She has become a really good friend too. I mean, we don't cross that patient friend line, but she knows a lot about me, and she encourages me so much and helps me to see the good things when I'm feeling down on myself, and she'll say, but look where you come from. And so I am very, very thankful for my therapist, Melissa. I am thankful for the support of my mom and my family and all of you in my diagnosis of my fibromyalgia and of my need to be quarantined as much as I have been because I take care of my mom. And so many of you have reached out to me and helped me, like Vonnie when I could not find the gnomes, and she sent me 2, and I'm just like so grateful for that. I kind of knew I wasn't going to find them, like, because I can't go to the stores, and it's a small thing in many ways, but it touched me big time, and that's not the only time of your support. So when I turned 70, that was hard for me to say. Oh my gosh, when I turned 70 in June and I did my my challenge, I received the most beautiful outpouring of support and gorgeous crafting, and you made turning 70 in a quarantine a lot of fun. And then you turn around, and when I ask you for your support for my mom's 90th birthday, you are there for me. You send her over 90 cards between everybody and all the cards. And that video of her opening that box and how touched she was is priceless to me. I will treasure that forever because it was so hard to give my mom a really good, exciting 90th birthday. And at her age, every day is a gift. Every year, but every day is a gift. And so I couldn't have done that without all of you. Okay, so where am I now? I think I'm on 10. Or 11 or 12 or something. Wait a minute, I kind of skipped around. Okay, let me turn. I'm so bad. I am thankful for Amazon. Oh my goodness. With not being able to shop, and I have had Amazon Prime for a while because I do order a lot of things from them. Plus it gives me the TV, which I really enjoy some of their programs. But this year, and I know I am not the only one that has shopped Amazon like crazy, but just things that we need. We can't go in the store. We can't go in Walmart. Mom and I both have just used Amazon a lot, and I am so thankful for that. I am thankful for grocery pickups. So let me see if I can get this. I think I'm on 13. 13 is grocery pickups. I mean, it's not, it has saved me. And it has also saved my back because now I don't have to shop, pick up, put in the cart, put it on the thing, bring it, put it back in the car, bring it in the house. Now it just gets put in the car and then I just bring it in. So that has helped me in several ways. I'm so thankful for technology. I mean, to be able to do video chats with my friends, to do this, to do craft alongs. I mean, it's just technology. I think we and all of us in 2020 realize how thankful we are for that. It has helped our families not to be as isolated as they could be. Let's see. I am thankful for the United States Postal Service. I know they have had a time this year. Not all their fault, as things were reduced for them, but I'm very thankful for them. I'm thankful that Mom and I were able to vote by mail. I am thankful that all our medicines were able to come to us. I'm thankful for things we ordered, separate from Prime, because sometimes we live near Atlanta, and so a lot of our Prime stuff is delivered to us strictly from a Amazon truck. But some stuff does come in the mail. So I'm very thankful for the United States Postal Office. And they did get all my packages to the people they were intended for. It may have been after Christmas, but they got them. I am thankful for, let's see if I missed anything. And I've lost track, but I'm going to say this is 17. I am thankful for my faith. I have a deep belief in God, and I feel Him in my life. I feel Him in my heart, and He guides many of the things, when I need. It's so hard for me to share this. I believe in prayer. I believe I hear the Word of God, and I know that He exists and He is there for me. I am thankful for special friends. This year I have made some really, really close friends that are sister friends. We've never met, but, we talk every day, or we, exchange emails or different things, and I just don't know what my day would be like without that interaction and that support. I'm so thankful for YouTube and all of you. I can't begin to tell you the ways that YouTube has changed my life, given me a creative outlet. Let me share my quirky personality, my talk about my grandchildren and my family and my crafting and my cat and my love of flamingos and this and that and just, and the trip we took to Paris via Smile Saturdays. I mean, I just can't thank all of you enough. And then the last thing that I want to say that I'm thankful for in 2020 is that I really learned to be still and to listen. Whether it be the Word of God, the Word of friends, just peace, quiet. It's helped me center in a really chaotic world because there are so many deaths from this COVID-19. So many people that have lost loved ones and so many lives that will never be the same. So be still and listen is one of the things I'm very thankful for this year. So this is already 21 minutes, so I'm going to end it and wish you all a happy New Year's Eve. And I will be back tomorrow, and I promise not to be 20-something minutes. All right, love you all. Thank you so much. Bye now.